How's everybody out there today? So, working on the 2008 Ram. Had a lot of chipping going on here. The guy lives on a back road, I guess. Gravel. So what you're looking at, I didn't scuff it at the bottom yet. I basically cleaned it all up, sandblasted it, and I treated it with some Por 15. And I stayed to the inside. I went all the way around where all the weird little chips were. So now I'll scuff that. I'll put an epoxy primer on it. There was a patch put up here, so I'll have to touch that up. I'll probably put a little bit of filler on there. We're just cleaning this up because it looks nice and he wants to get a few more years out of it. So we'll do that fender back there. Doors are beautiful. This fender has a little bit under here. We'll probably clean that up with some Por 15 and probably just airbrush some blue in there. I'm not going to go too crazy. We're not repainting the truck. Look way up on the roof, you can see some black spots. That's also Por 15. There was a few blisters there, but around the windshield was okay, with the exception of here. And let me show you what's going on. So I had to knock the roof down in. There was a little hole up in there. So we made a panel. Fits nice and tight. Kind of hard to see with all the vice grips I got holding it down. But we're not taking the time to pull the whole interior out of this, so I couldn't weld that in. So we used a panel bond adhesive, body panel adhesive. Oh, let's see if I can get up here and show you. So that's what it is. You can see it should follow. And the roof on this side's a little bit lower than the door compared to the other side, so it'll work. There was a little bit of blistering happening right here. Probably got chipped up under there. Again, the doors are good, with the exception of this one had a big dent, so I already pulled that out, put a layer of glass on it. And this was the worst of it. So basically I've got a new piece of steel that comes up into here, welded it in. It's completely solidly welded. And so we ground it off and then put a little bit, just in case you have a pinhole. I don't think there was, but it's not a bad idea to put a little bit of fiberglass on there. Use the fiberglass Bondo. We add a little bit of resin to it. Flows out nice, but it just gives it a good base. It sticks like crazy, so we'll hit that with some real rough 80 to knock it down. You can see where I marked it just with my finger in the dust. That's about how far we'll go with the filler. And what that'll do with the regular filler is it'll give us enough that we can board file it right into the truck. You'll never know that it was ever touched. And same thing as the other side. You can see where I Por 15 down that edge. Down here too. But that's what we're working on today. Just thought I'd do a quick update. I was up here waiting on things to dry. Have a good afternoon.